Are you a veteran or are you PCSing to Robbins Air Force Base? Well, this video is going to be a one-stop shop for you. I'm going to show you exactly what the VA home loan is and how to use it. Now, I'm not going to bore you forever. I literally made a 7-page document. I'm really going to go over what the VA home loan is, the benefits that you have, the requirements of using it, and then go over some frequently asked questions, and we're gonna get out of there. That document is going to be in the description below this video. I have your back for life. I am a special operations veteran. I was in the Army, lived over in Columbus, met my beautiful wife, moved to the Warner Robins area because she's born and raised here, and I even used my VA home loan. So I know everything about the program, and I help people buy homes on a weekly basis. Let me actually tell you the story about how I leveraged my VA home loan, kind of give you the backstory, and I think this is gonna help you on your move. So, the lender that is in the description below, Mitch Tucker, he's an Air Force veteran. He actually became a mortgage lender while he was active duty on Robbins Air Force Base, and that dude knows how to get deals. So I am currently in the house that I'm sitting in, and it's from a builder, and it got taken off the market. It was kind of weird. There's no professional photos, a couple crappy iPhone photos, house is half built. We came over here, we're like, this is the one, we're going for it. Because the deal just fell through, the builder was getting kind of desperate. It was a custom home. So I was able to swoop in here, get him to pay 100% of the closing costs, and because I used Mitch, I was able to move into this house $0. Now, obviously you have taxes, you got, the electric bill, water, all that kind of stuff, but moving in for $0 and I didn't have a payment for 60 days, that was a huge win. So when it comes down to it, the VA home loan is one of the only loans that's 0% down. There's a USDA loan, United States Department of Agriculture, where you can find a piece of rural land and get 0% down, build a house, all that kind of stuff. But I'm a firm believer, if you're a veteran, have the VA home loan, there is not a better loan to use. And I don't get paid for saying that, I'm just saying that when it comes down to interest rates, when it comes down to everything, it is amazing. So real quick, no down payment required, right? Conventional loans, FHA's even 3.5% down, USDA can be 0% down. There's all of these different things. Like for example, recently there was a conventional loan that was 1% down. However, like I was gonna say here in a second, private mortgage insurance outside of the VA home loan, and then you leverage a FHA loan, I think it cuts off at like 12% once you pay off the home, up to 12%, and then like it maxes out 13. You're gonna have to pay PMI insurance. Private mortgage insurance is literally you lighting money on fire. It's completely based off of your credit score. It could be $200, $300, $400, $500 extra a month that you're just throwing to a bank. So they have a little bit of money saved up in case you fall on your loan. That's literally all it is. But if you're at least 30% disabled, you don't have to pay PMI. And also, if you're 100% disabled, comment below, I'll send you a document, and you can take that document, fill it out, take it to the local tax assessor's office for your county, and then you won't have to pay city or county taxes. It literally saved me like almost $1,000 a month. It was crazy. But some of the other benefits, you got competitive interest rates. I know everybody says competitive interest rates, but if you look at the numbers, VA loans get literally the lowest interest rates. You got no PMI, like I was saying before, flexible credit requirements. Now I'm not a lender, but I'm pretty sure it's 640 has to be your credit score. Here in the state of Georgia, there's no credit repair companies that are allowed. However, Mitch Tucker, again, has helped plenty of my clients who haven't had a 640, help them, hey, pay this card off, move money over here, do this. Bam, 30, 40, 50 point increase, you guys are getting home. We got your back for life. Closing cost assistance, and then you got assumable loans. Let's talk about assumable loans for a second. No joke, my wife sends me a cool little website this morning. Let me pull it up here real quick. And on this website, it's kind of weird, total sales gimmick, but I've been having a really hard time outside of paid for services that can scan the MLS, which is a multiple listing service, which is where the majority of homes that are active on the market are, and then trying to find out people's interest rates, right? It costs a few $100s per month. I'm pretty sure you don't want to get into a subscription-based model. You have to pay for at least 12 months. However, if you look at this, you probably can't see the screen, but there's a bunch of dots everywhere, and it shows currently here in the Warner Robins area, all of the homes that are on the market that have certain interest rates. And for example, Cornwall Drive, Kathleen, which is right next to Warner Robins. This person has a 2.81% assumable loan, and the monthly payment on the sucker typically would be $2,600 a month. It says $1,397, but it has a down payment there. There's a lot of different things you can do. However, with assuming a loan, you gotta be careful. It's gonna take a long time, and it can be a rocky road. However, if you can assume a loan, go for it. However, you need to understand a couple things. The seller will have to keep their benefits at that property. Now, can they buy another home with the VA home loan, even though that one is? Yes. However, if you default on your payments, guess who's getting in trouble? That person, because it's their benefits. So the likelihood of you actually assuming a loan is very, very low. However, if you do know somebody that's leveraging the VA home loan like a personal relationship, you might be able to do it. Even a closing that I was at this morning with Jonathan, great friend of mine, helped him buy like 3 houses in the last 5 months, actually just assumed his younger brother's home. House, we're gonna list it for sale. It's about a $335,000 house. Brother only owes like $226 on it, but guess what his brother has? A 2.2% interest rate. When today, at the filming of this video, we're sitting anywhere between 6.4% and 6.8%, depending on credit. Not a bad deal. And real quick, if you have any concerns about the VA home loan and see if whether or not you qualify, let me just read you the requirements here really quick. So active duty service, you need at least 90 consecutive days of active duty service during wartime or 181 days during peacetime. Then for veterans, generally veterans with at least 24 months of active duty service, and then National Guard and Reserve members, typically those with 6 years of service or with at least 90 days of active duty. And to get into that a little bit deeper, if you're in the reserves, National Guard, hit up a deployment real quick, stay for 90 days, and guess what? Bam, get your benefits. And then really lastly, the thing that I want to talk about is called COE, Certificate of Eligibility. Your Certificate of Eligibility is going to show that you can use a VA home loan. Now, there's 3 ways to get it. It's in the document. Number 1, you do it online, you fill out a form. Number 2, you have your lender do it. Number 3, you send a letter off to the VA, and good luck. I don't know about you, they got some slow ticket times these days. But however, you should have a lender that does this for you. If they tell you to do all this stuff and get it on your own, I'm probably gonna find somebody else because they can find it for you. They're just gonna ask basic questions, information for you, and then they're gonna go out and get that ticket for you, not ticket, letter. And then once you have that letter, you get pre-approved with a lender, you start going house shopping, you go out, you look for it, you negotiate a contract, you make an offer, you go through an inspection, you go through a VA appraisal process, and then you close on your home. And then you have to live in it for at least 2 years. Now, here's the deal. You need to get a primary residence with your VA home loan. You need to stay there for 2 years before you can rent it out. Or, you can really sell it at any time. But I'm talking to the investors here. Primary residence for at least 2 years. Now, if you were smart and did something that I didn't, and I wish I would have, you can get up to a Quadplex, which means it has 4 units. Now, there's this crazy program out there that if you take 2 VA home loans together, you can get I think it's 5 residences in 4 office buildings, and it's a total of 9 spaces. However, every lender that I've ever talked to will not honor it, and it's this lucrative loophole thing, long story short. Okay, but if you are a young veteran, young active duty, whatever you are, leverage your VA home loan, convince your girlfriend or your wife or husband or boyfriend, whatever it may be, to get a Quadplex, live in one of the units for 2 years. Don't tell them that you're the landlord. Rent the other units out for free. Live for free for 2 years. Get a tenant for the 4th. Make money. Switch that into a conventional loan. Use your VA home loan to go buy a house, and it pays for itself. You build equity over time, and you're probably still getting some cash every month to be able to pay for your current residence. That is gnarly, okay? There's so many benefits when it comes down to VA home loans, so if you're looking for that kind of stuff, I got your back. Now, to end this video off, if you're a veteran, if you're moving to Robbins Air Force Base and you have any questions when it comes down to the loan process, what it looks to buy, you want to start searching for some houses, you want me to go take my camera equipment and videotape some houses for you, I help veterans every single week move to Robbins Air Force Base. And what typically happens is I go out with my camera equipment, this is my phone, but my camera equipment, I talk through the local area. I tell you what I like about the house. I tell you what I don't like, age of the roof, water heater, HVAC system. And a lot of people I help buy sight unseen, and then I help you purchase your home, make a smooth transition. We become friends, we go out, grab some food, and I help you when you need it with real estate. So whether you're buying, selling, investing, or relocating, understand that me and my team have your back for life. My team at this time is 100% veterans. We love you guys. We're one of you. We got your back for life. If you need anything, let me know. And also, if you're looking to see what it looks like to buy a home from start to finish, I'm gonna link a video over here. It's like 24 minutes long, but I promise you by the time you finish watching that, you're gonna know more than a real estate agent knows about buying a house. I'll see you later.